I got a whole new vibe. This is a whole new vibe. I'm just getting warmed up, tuning my instrument. No ma'am, this is not a coincidence. You should have the radio on and hear some old crazy song. It's a whole new vibe.
Alright, so this is it. Hip Hop for America. We sitting here with Tee Marie Hanible. So if this would have transpired while you were still in active duty, would you have gotten out on the spot? I know it's a hypothetical,
That's a very hypothetical, but it's
based on how you feel now.
I often think about, and it's hard to answer because when you serve for your family, you serve for your friends, you serve your country, and you're supposed to serve no matter who's in charge. So could I say that I would have gotten out? I can't sit here and say that I would have gotten out. 19 years, 20 years, that's a lot to throw away. So to answer that question, honestly, I couldn't say right now. I will say this. Those who do still serve active duty, I applaud them because they're doing something that I can't even say I could do. So I definitely applaud them.
Can you imagine, or is that something you can even envision, current active duty members? If things get as crazy as we all imagine they might be, could you foresee a military strike of some sort? I heard an interesting thing come up in the interview. So Trump has buildings around the world with his name on them, right? Mm-hmm. Potential quote-unquote terrorist targets. Okay, so if one of those targets get hit, that's typically traditionally a military response, right? To that kind of activity. But that would present such a conflict because it's a personal interest of his too. Right.
We have, and we're very familiar in the military with the term conscientious objectors. I will still protect. So there's a difference between serving and protecting. I will still protect you even if you stand for hate because that's what's in my DNA. Will I still want to serve under your leadership? No, not at all. But I would protect anyone. Does that make sense?
I hear. So the oath is the oath.
The oath is the oath. But my personal beliefs at this point is my personal belief. And to serve under this administration, like I said, it's something I definitely applaud my active duty brothers and sisters for because it's not something that I think I can wholeheartedly do right now. Okay. If I had to.
What can we really do to know and feel and see results? Actively participate in reclaiming our democracy.
Well, it definitely starts with us. I started Operation Heroes Connect when I was still on active duty. It was something near and dear to my heart because I was a foster child. And I was lucky enough to be adopted by a loving family. But not everyone has that. So for me, it was a matter of my mom, my adopted mom, setting the example for me to live up to. So by what I mean by that, when I say setting the example, she was a foster mom to over 20 kids. And I got the opportunity to see the kids come and go and see the changes that she helped put into their lives. So for me, if I could just touch one child's life in a positive way, that's enough for me. Now, I started Operation Heroes Connect not knowing what it was going to blow up into and what it was going to become today. And it was just an idea. So anyone can have the same idea. It's just a matter of implementing it. And most people, they do want to do, like you said yourself, you want yourself to do something in the mentorship aspect, right? Mm-hmm. Just do it. Mm-hmm. I didn't wait for someone to tell me how to do it. I didn't read these excessive amount of books. I just got up, I got on the internet, and I figured out the best way to do what I wanted to do and still perform my active duty duties at the same time. So it was a lot of hard work. There was a lot of late nights, early mornings, a lot of missed lunches, because you still got to battle and balance being a mom, being a wife, being a full-time student, being active duty, and still wanting to follow your passion. So, but at the same time, it's doable. If you believe in your passion enough and you can see what it can turn into. Even if you just have a vision of what you want to do, it's doable. You just have to do it.